Jin and Suga. They say their numbers were random. They just randomly made up 2 numbers and everybody else's has meaning. Which one flies in the face of the concept that everything has a meaning in a BTS video. But 2, I don't believe you. Your numbers mean something. It's just too personal for you to want to share. I'm on to you. We have covered Butter like crazy. And then of course today Bangtan went and put out their 2 versions of the GMA performance, which by the way, the GMA videography stunk. It was so bad. They kept cutting away during dance breaks. You missed Toby's entire dance break to see downtown Manhattan. Anyhow, Bangtan did it justice. Thank you, BangtanTV, for putting out those clips. I'm not going to react to that, but I will put that link below. Give BangtanTV those clicks. Let them get that YouTube money. Don't give it to GMA, who does not do our boys justice. It's like that video you guys have seen. Camera, good camera, great camera, whatever. I am still going to cover Butter one more time today though in relation to Dynamite. This in theory is my last time covering the main video for Dynamite and Butter. The reason I'm doing this is because I am a new ARMY. If you are new here, hi, my name is Ashley Sue. I do videos on midlife, mental health, and BTS, primarily BTS, because they have saved my life in the last 6-7 months now, actually. I just want to show constant appreciation for them. And if you are a subscriber here now, thank you. I'm honored and humbled. But I am a Dynamite era baby ARMY. I've tried to watch Butter through the lens of what it might look like for a Butter baby, who this is their first experience with our Bangtan boys. So we're actually going to watch Dynamite and Butter one more time each today. This is going to be probably a pause a lot kind of video, sharing my thoughts on the 2 and how the guys have, why am I wearing these right now? Where I'm sharing my thoughts on how the guys have grown in this 1 year period even. If you look at their videos from 2018, 19, 20, you see that they grew tremendously from the Wings era, which is a huge, growth over Most Beautiful Moment in Life era and so forth. But I think they've grown a ton even in this 1 year period. I think the pandemic and losing their Map of the Soul tour as they expected it to happen has made them reflect and grow in a lot of ways they didn't anticipate. I do think Map of the Soul tour is still gonna happen. Oh my god, I wanna go to it. Like when it sold out, I didn't know who they were. 1.1 billion views. It came out 9 months ago. Not to me. I was slow not only on the BTS train, I was slow on the Dynamite train. Ah, back when we still had the big hit, boop. My initial thoughts of Dynamite, obviously besides the explosion of color and joy, was after a couple days, I was like, who are these men? Oh my gosh, is this what K-pop is? Oh my gosh, K-pop is so wholesome and what good boys these are. Yeah, 2020 was a hard year for me personally, but for the whole freaking world. The world was burning down, and suddenly there are these good boy, wholesome men who brought back color to 2020 that, frankly, I think most of us have forgotten existed. Of course, out the gate, oh, I forgot that this is the intro. When you fall in love with BTS and you start watching a handful of their videos on repeat, you think, how will I ever not watch these on repeat? But then you find so much content, there's not enough time. By the way, now Jimin doesn't look like Jimin to me in this video half the time. I couldn't tell watching this if these guys were 18 or 40. This was a new experience to me. I obviously hadn't watched K-pop or anything. And Jungkook literally could be a teenager or my age, and RM too. And I knew RM from, I knew them all, but I really knew RM from Carpool Karaoke that I had just watched. I did not know how to take in Hobie. Look at his eyes. Holy crap. I'm trying to not react. Okay, hold on. Okay, look at that beautiful man. Again, are you 15? Are you 35? I'm not sure. It was a lot for me to take in. You're still a lot for me to take in. Anyhow. Sorry, I don't even know why I paused, other than I'm just glad that I did. Okay, this one. This man right here. This man right here. As an American. If you're not an American, welcome to an American brain here happening. I didn't know how to take this in because this aesthetic is not, and I don't just mean Tay here. I mean this whole video of the jewelry, the earrings, the retro glasses, the hair. There was such a retro vibe and a non-conformist version of masculinity. So I'm not even sure how much of what I felt a little uncomfortable by as I was trying to take it in was because of my own internalized misogyny, whether it was because I was perceiving it through what American men might perceive it as. I did, you know, I heard comments from people about why do they want to look like teenage girls? And the more I heard comments like that from people, the sicker on my stomach I felt. That's a whole other video. That's a video of misogyny and masculinity and Asian men. One of which I've already covered. Like I said, in my head, I'm like, this must be what K-pop is, and no wonder people will love K-pop. I just didn't know how to take in Tay, and Tay is so serious in this video. I just want to point that out. Does he smile in this video at all? I did not know how to take him in. RM looks so fun though. And you're so cute. And I didn't know it at the time. Honestly, there are two people in this video who did not stand out to me as a Dynamite era ARMY, Suga and Jin. I felt like they both were side characters to the other guys. No offense to either of you because I'm very much in love with one of you. And I'm in love with everyone now. But I didn't realize, I just didn't know that they were important too. This one grew on me. So when I first watched the video, like the first 50 times, Jimin was not the standout for me. And this smile right here. Oh, that smile. I think this is exactly what happened. I hit a point where I just paused on him. I just paused on that face right there. But right here, oh, I love them. The magic of the chorus and of Jungkook's face. And then, who is this man in green? Yes, it's Tay. I did not put together it was the same guy from the ice cream scene. Like the first number of times I watched this. You know why Jin didn't stand out to me? Because I don't like the color orange. He's way too orange and brown for my visual. I love this scene. But again, okay, I love this jacket. These men with their little bopping thing they just did a second ago. Look, this is just not stuff we're used to men doing seriously here in America. And I thank God that my brain was broken by Dynamite because it's been broken in all the best ways and given a better vision of reality. Look at this. This! I love it! Oh my God. But look how pretty he is. And I don't mean that in a misogynistic way. They're beautiful people. But they're wearing pastel colors, they've got the earrings. They're jamming the heck out. Oh, it's still hard to take in. It sounds so crazy because I've seen it so many times. Do you find sometimes when you're watching stuff though, like their beauty, the reminder that that kind of beauty exists in the world? You feel your diaphragm kind of tighten up and you have a hard time breathing a little bit? I was so overcome by the visuals of watching Dynamite for a while that I didn't notice the harmonizing, the layering of their voices. I love music, but I'm not a musical person, if that makes sense. I can't carry a tune. Jungkook hits this like crazy note right here. And then ever since then, you can hear layering through all of the song, through all of their songs. And why wouldn't you? You have 7 incredibly talented men. Use them. I mean, they know how to, they just know how to work together and create this beautiful harmony. And it wasn't just that Dynamite was a literal explosion of color and smiling. It was an explosion of a certain kind of magic. Lassoed me and pulled me in slowly and then faster and faster. They have something about them that I forgot existed in me, and that honestly I was becoming very cynical. I didn't know it existed in the world anymore, if it ever had. Let's move on to Butter though, because we're gonna break it down. We've watched it, we've reacted. We're gonna break it down a little bit, and I'm gonna talk about how the guys have grown. So upon the first stream of Butter, let's just talk about that real quick. I clearly made out some lines, cool shade stunner, I owe it all to my mother. But I do in all BTS songs, right? They have English lines. So I'm used to not understanding all of it. And my brain kicked into autopilot of assuming I wasn't going to understand most of the song. It took me like a full 24 hours to realize, oh my god, that's right, the song is all in English. Also, this is my first major comeback. Because I am a Dynamite baby, I was here for the release of Life Goes On and Film Out, but neither of those were major comeback. It was overwhelming. The weeks leading up to it was overwhelming. With the premiere at midnight, that was overwhelming. So my brain I wasn't able to take it in as well as I wanted to upon the first stream. We're gonna watch this video. I'm gonna pause on a few things and share some thoughts I've had since watching it for the first time. I'm gonna try not to treat this as a reaction. I mean, it is, but it's more of a breakdown of thoughts. By the way, okay. Oh my god, I love this little like flash scenes of everybody. So Jungkook starts both videos. He seems so much more relaxed in this one. I love those little clips of them spinning. The little spins. Oh my god, they're so freaking cute. I mean, what isn't? So Jungkook, in one of their videos, had talked about how he did not feel comfortable filming that intro for Dynamite because he was alone and he doesn't like filming alone. I have a feeling he wasn't fully alone on the set. Like, I think they were all together, which also he didn't feel well when he filmed Dynamite. So that might be part of the contribution of him seeming so relaxed here in the beginning, or then again, maybe he just grew up even more. Again, we've got Jungkook, who's so much more relaxed. Nothing about any of these men look like possibly teenage-esque in this video whatsoever. Oh, that, whoo! And then this. V, you're too cute. So all those little tiny ad-libs in there and everything are things that I never noticed, and the harmonizing in this, I picked up so much more because I'm getting used to it. Do the boogie leg. Oh my god, they're so beautiful. Look how comfortable V looks. Also, V in orange is the new V in green. For Butter babies, just like Who Is That Man in Green was I believe a trend after Dynamite from what I read. Who's the man in orange? V. Also, look how hot Jin looks here. They stand out so much. Here they got that youthfulness kicking again, the youthful and the color. It's like got a little bit of a Dynamite vibe happening to it. But at the same time, those smiles. Look at Hobie back there. Oh, I never saw that. Oh my God, Hobes. Look at all of that. Oh my God, I can't handle it. I can't handle you guys. Oh. Oh, I can't. I can't with you guys. Look at Hobie! Anyhow, they're so beautiful and so happy. But do you see how relaxed they all look? Except for RM right there. He does not look relaxed. I want to see a whole video of Jungkook doing that dance. I can't unsee Jin now with his little hip hop. So Yoongi rapping. Look how relaxed he looks. He's so... Jimin's the same painful flirt in this video he was in Dynamite. Like, he's the one who his vibe did not change at all. Look at V right here. This is like V hanging out with the guys on a Tuesday night. Jin looks so relaxed and in control. I mean, every single one of them. And then this. Oh my God. I need a whole video of that morning after scene. So, I feel like Dynamite was supposed to be them exuberantly happy. And at the time I thought it was, but now that I go back and watch Dynamite compared to Butter, I feel, I mean, obviously it was happy, but it felt like a much stiffer video, other than those few little moments that it shows where they're goofing off on the basketball court. Butter is perfect with imperfections, and I feel like it was meant to be that way. I feel like the Hotter remix super captures that. They just accept who they are, individually and together. J-Hope owns his scenes. Even in the background when he's got his I'm bad news guy face going. Jin wants to be your oppa. Jin wants to be your oppa. Jin hit entertainment. Bang is shaking. Yoongi is your oppa and doesn't make a big deal out of it. Jimin works that irresistible charm that oh, like I don't even know how he does it. I wish I could figure out how to do those winks, how to move like that, how to offer that kind of come into my world vibe. V is so still serious, yet a goofball. Then you've got Jungkook, who is just having fun. Jungkook's ponytail. Yes. Yes, please. It's gone. I'm sad. I loved it, especially when he danced in the elevator. And RM is our leader with the whole army thing and the pink hair. I love that he brought back the pink hair that he said he wasn't going to bring back. He's made such a not big deal about it. It's like he's just saying, yeah, people change and I'm going to do what I want. June, with your leather, your lace, your crisp white cotton, your pearls, your legs. This is my new vision of masculinity. And if I were a man, I hope this is the man I would be. Do you remember how Life Goes On came out with like 4 videos? I really hope that this comes out with like 2 more videos, because I need the leather and lace and pearls morning after video. There's like no insecurity about who any of these men are at this point. This song is to ARMY. What a beautiful thing that is. And as somebody who's keto, I want to say, yes, there are people who actually eat chunks of butter. I've seen people who are like, ooh, he didn't eat butter, did he? There are people who actually eat butter. And if you have Irish butter, it's super tasty, but don't do it unless you're keto. That is a bad idea. However, I'm not thinking that BTS is keto by any stretch of the imagination. And I can't imagine he actually chewed and swallowed that. I want the video of him spitting that back out. God bless all of you, and know that BTS loves you for who you are. And that sounds like such a weird thing to say considering they don't know any of us by face or name. But I honest to God believe they would if they could, that they wish that they could, and that they want us to love ourselves. Not an easy feat. Remember, it's not an easy thing for them either. Think about how perfect we think they are. They struggle to love themselves. That's something they have to work on. So we owe it to ourselves to work on loving ourselves too. God bless all of you. I hope you have a beautiful whatever day of the week this is right now. I can't think. And yeah, God loves you. BTS loves you. I love you. Whatever you're going through, good, bad, or ugly, you never walk alone.